Good morning, everyone. It's Riftgal. We are going to continue playing Skyborn today. It's an indie RPG by Dancing Dragon Studios. Game I really enjoy. This is New Ark. A bunch of folks from the city got together and built it not too long ago. They're hiding from the problem, cowards. He has strong opinions. They are living bingo on Wednesdays? Exploration node. Oop. This is what I'm going to repeat again, that the controller that I normally use does not work, and the D-pad on this controller isn't being recognized, so I'm trying to use an analog stick for all of this. There you are. You're the folks who finally got rid of that awful Lamia. The dormant volcano that stands between us and the desert. Basic geography. No wayward adventurer should go without unlocking their potential. Take this blessing from our people. Okay. So this gives us the first opportunity to really customize our characters. So gunning or technological purpose. Gunner, she's going to learn Called Shot. Takes one turn, but it guarantees a devastating hit on my next attack. As Demolitionist, she gets Missile Rain, Poison Nails, and Firewall. So I think I want to go Demolitionist. Focus on protecting others, or protecting myself and fragile allies as a fencer, or on offense as a duelist. So explain. As a fencer, my ability to automatically guard allies from fatal attacks increases. Okay. And he learns Equalizer and Shockwave. High threat attack that cancels positive buffs. And a strong, all-hitting physical attack that slows enemies down. I think we're going with that. More in tune with the life forces around us. Focus on healing as a Templar or go into the darker side of magic. Templar, his magic gets a bit deeper. He gets Haste, Circle of Healing, Power Infusion, and Laser. Lots of abilities. Haste is increased agility. Circle of Healing heals all allies' HP. Power Infusion is one ally gets a buff that increases magic power and lowers MP costs. Okay. And Lazarus will revive a defeated ally. Apprentice, he gets higher hit points, and he gets Blood Tap and Bloodlust. Blood Tap is actually really good if I remember right. But I think for now we're gonna go Templar. Claw skills or sneaky skills. Okay. As a claw, her attack power goes up. She learns Throttle and Skull Bash. Okay. Silence and Paralyzation. Rogue, she gets an evasion boost. Transfer threat to an ally. I think we're gonna go Rogue. we're going very tactical here, focusing on very tactical. We're gonna just purely try and focus on keeping Sullivan the center of attention with threat. Okay, accessories. Let's just see what we've got as far as new stuff goes. Timekeeper is a straight speed bonus, so agility contributes to speed. I think we want the shield signet. Merit badge is actually really cool. It allows you to increase your build, so you can use heavier equipment. If I remember right, I had one of these on my ending party last time. So, yeah, agility is a minor stat that improves your speed, which is a primary stat. So that's really good, but obviously we don't have enough money for it yet. Very expensive. I think we're gonna grab the shield signet. And augments. Let's just quick check. Clusters, +2. So the rainbow prisms are a straight increase to damage as opposed to, again, increasing base stats. Um, 150 intelligence is also huge. So I think this is probably really good. Understatement. I feel like if we grab a couple Draconid tiers and give them to Claret, that's gonna go a long way. Also, these don't increase weight. And I feel like metal ingots are really, really good for Sullivan. We can technically get this, but I don't feel like it's actually worth it right now for how expensive they are. I'm gonna grab, oops. I'm gonna grab like 3 of these for later. And a couple of these. Let's see. She can use 1 on each weapon and then 3 on armor technically. So I could get 5 of these and give her stacking bonuses to attack damage. I'm focusing on these 2 because they're cheap. I could also give her metal ingots, or use metal ingots on her weapons, and then Draconid Tears on the armor. I actually don't even know if they stack. Maybe I'll have to look that up first. Okay. I'm gonna keep where I'm at for now, not go buy a bunch of stuff. Let's see, that was where we came from. I'm just checking to see if I missed a shop. Yep. That's what I figured. Oh, it's not actually a shop, it's just a forge. Okay. So yeah, it does not look like there's a weapon and armor shop yet. I know we've got a few items here. We got 5 coal, so theoretically we could make upgraded steel gear. We also have 2 platina. I kind of want to hold on to this and just save it to do a +3. I'm kind of wishing I'd done the +3 in the first place. So technically we could do this. Let's see. 45, 81. Can I increase this? How much does this increase it to? Not nearly as much still. Okay, so I think we're just gonna hold off on our augments until we get the next level of... Although we could... No, I think she's actually good too. I do want to give Sullivan... He's got pretty solid hit points as it is. I think I'm going to switch the diamond ring for a shield signet. Get that increase to block. And I do want to keep him with that for... Actually, having her with the emerald ring is good. Yeah, I'm just going to hold off. I guess I could double check to make sure I can't buy it, or I can't forge anything new. So I think the intention was for you to get to this point and then be making all of your steel gear if you hadn't gotten it already. So by backtracking, we kind of bypass that a little bit. We're just gonna keep going. Okay. It's one of these Kaldori puzzle doors. Nothing too complicated. We need to get the 4 colored switches. Keep pushing the wrong button. So, exactly like it says, there's 4 corners. We're gonna get a lot more stuff here. We have a lot more skill options now. So right now, Clarette is very much geared for attacking, not for her skills. We can switch that up later. Basically rotate her from more of a strength-based build to more of a strength-based build to an intelligence-based build. We'll adjust that. Actually, let's go item. And these enemies are strong enough that I do need to pay better attention to my threat. So giving that extra threat to Sullivan. I should put him above. And I think that should kill? No. Poison in this game is actually really nasty. I think it's even worse in some of the other games. I want to say Deadly Sin 2, it was a very, very powerful ability. Probably have been doing a heal there. also potentially be using a lot more of these buffs, but I think they're more necessary for bosses at this point. Yeah, we're good. Just need to find our rhythm. Okay. So Sullivan gets to go next, so we can go ahead and do this. And actually, you should be able to do this. Some level ups. So the class system in this is very similar to the one from Second Densetsu 3, which I believe is where the inspiration came from, where it has kind of a branching path. We're gonna go some skill. No, we're just gonna guard with fire this time. See there, Sullivan's blocking almost every attack right now. Blocking just reduces the amount of damage that he takes, which is really good. That's why he's the good tank. Okay, so I think there's a boss, like a mini boss fight like this in front of each one. Oops. Distracting strike, Sullivan. I think we go expose weakness. Get his threat up. I mean, I guess we go power infusion. So yeah, Chaska's new skill is really cool because what it does is it takes your threat and applies it to a different ally. So she can basically give Sullivan extra threat, which is really nice. We need to get her a little bit more power. So the next opportunity I get, I think I'm going to be rearranging things a bit to give her... Probably when I switch Claret over to more tech-based, we'll give Chaska some of her physical gear. Maybe I should just do that now. I mean, I could switch this over to agility. Let's see, leather armor of agility. Strength, that's only a +1, that's not great. Agility. Emerald ring. I mean, I think the obvious thing here to do then would be just switch out biggest bracelet. don't think she needs the diamond ring. We should be... Yeah, no, we should be good. I think we actually need to do a little bit of healing here. That should have actually been an attack, but oh well. These things are very physically resistant. Pretty sure that's the reason we're doing almost nothing. Get some negative status on them, I think, maybe. We've taken enough time to build up Sullivan's threat that now we can use tech skill, and you can see how much damage they take right away. Although actually, because of all that low damage, it looks like Claret actually built threat very quickly. Just because it was so high compared to everybody else's. Sapphire cluster? Diamond. Okay. I believe diamonds are just hit point bonuses, but I could be wrong. I misclicked there. That should pretty much kill it. Yep. I suppose I could check what the augments do. Critical hit chance, there we go. And then 4 physical resistance. Again, I'm not a huge fan of critical hits in this game, just because it throws off your threat. You can do a lot of damage with it. But you're very dependent on it being the right person, the right time, when you've already established threat. Ruby clusters are good. That's a 30 defense, or no, 30 strength. So there's our red button, and now we can go over to the right. I like how this has like these little side paths like that, where you can just get a little bonus for making the correct path, I guess. Sapphire cluster. Misclick again, that's not good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. No. Debilitate, there we go. Using tech and magic against those guys goes a lot faster, and we can basically one-shot them. go this way first, because I bet there's going to be loot. Kind of. There's a lot of... Oh, there's the loot. Okay. Puff and Feather. I believe Puff and Feathers give you reduced weight on one of your items. So it's kind of like the build increase, except for the opposite. I could be misremembering. Can I just one-shot these guys with missile range? Let's try. Nope. I'll take terrible ideas for 1,000. As you can see there, I just gave Claret haste. That bumped her up in the turn order, so she can now go before these bandits. Which means we should be able to kill them, never mind. If I'd done a special with Chaska instead of just using her base, she would have done enough to kill that one. That was a mistake. Critical for Chaska. Once again, you generally want to clear every enemy, just because it gives you that extra boost for XP. Part of me wants to try and rearrange my agility enough that Corwin ends up going before Claret, but he's very slow. I could theoretically do Clear Mind. And then she should just be able to nuke everything. Let's get pounded on. Missile rain. Go. So if the reward you end up getting, I believe, if I'm remembering right, for getting all the Spades cards is the ability to complete your class transition. So you go from this middle class that gives you skill choices to, I believe, a final class that gives you all of the previous ones, which ends up being really powerful. Very minor thing I want to just mention quick. menus remember your cursor. It has, which is a feature that most RPGs have, but it's really, really nice. In this one, since you do have such a rhythm you kind of establish as you go. It's really nice to be able, since you have to use all of your skills during random encounters. I forgot to see what the gold nuggets do. I think you can just sell those. And this is the one we've got left. Again, very simple tutorial where you have to, it forces you to use one of those crystals right away so you can understand that using one of the crystals gives you a bridge. That's a scary fight. That was a crit, which is actually really, really nice in this situation. That guy has to have like one hit point left. Mistake. Well, what am I missing? Oh, this direction. That's what I'm missing, an entire path. So I think these guys have minor physical resistance, not as bad as like the jellyfish guys. Because Clarette seems to be doing more with her attack damage. One of her guns does tech damage. There we go. Let's see if I can do this right this time. So, distracting strike there. Her target this one. Sullivan finishes this off. There we go. I've taken a lot of unnecessary damage not doing that one right. Power infusion on red. So I believe that should open up a bunch of other ones as well. If this one didn't, then the other one did. Yeah. So you have to go back to get that one. Another random thing that I really appreciate about this game, I mentioned earlier that one of the nice things with those exploration nodes, it means you don't have to really grind. The specific limited number of random encounters and exploration nodes means that you know exactly The game dev knows exactly what level you're going to be at any given time. There's literally, like, you cannot grind. So there's if you beat this number of enemies, you get this much stuff, is basically the extent of it. Which is really neat. Technically, I believe Zealous Strike is the superior threat gain, but it causes a delay, which we don't really want to deal with right now. There we go. Critical, nice. Criticals are good right now. Still kind of feeling out the best strategy for these guys. I feel like using the tech and magic stuff could be good. Probably also just having Sullivan use his threaten ability instead of what is it? Taunt instead of physically attacking might be better to make sure he maintains threat, since he does so little physical damage. I missed again. This controller is driving me crazy. I just noticed the name of those are cherry jelly. That's awesome. Red jellyfish. Okay. Okay, we're almost through the volcano. That's not what I was trying to do, but that's okay. It's not a bad thing by any means. think we want to go north first. Sullivan getting Chaska getting a crit and passing that over to Sullivan is really good. Exploration node. Sullivan his next level, which is nice. And then we can drop here. Yep. Nice little sound effect. I guess minor thing worth mentioning, all of the enemies use the same text you do for the most part. It might be entirely. But you may see them pop up with names like Double Strike. That was one of the options for Sullivan. The snakes use Venom Claw, which is Chaska's poison attack. Like, just a neat little thing that it's a good reuse of assets in a for a small game dev. You don't have to come up with unique things for every single enemy, but it also means that you are aware of what all of those things do, or if you have them and don't use them, it lets you know, hey, this is how you could be using this. This is a strategy you could use. So it's a good way for you to both be efficient, or for the game dev to be efficient, and for you to have better game knowledge. It's a very good teaching game. Like, it teaches you how to play the game very well. Which is good, because there's a lot of stuff going on at once. I think this is a... Oh, never mind, it's a regular fight. It was like posed ominously at the mouth of the bridge before it started moving again. And I was like, oh, is this gonna be a boss fight or something? No. No, it's not. Platinum? Iron. Darn. Yeah, I'm not sure if iron ore and coal are actually useful to us at this point. Theoretically, we could make a new +3 version of one of the weapons, but... Those things are fast. So this dungeon is a little long. I wish it didn't have one of those sections, but I feel like it's also going to be... I suspect it's going to work out to be about right as far as XP goes. We also haven't found many items. We found a bunch of augments and stuff, but not actual items. Which is kind of funny because we're specifically saving our augments right now for the next round of items. Want to get the platina. Okay, I think this is going to be the end of this area. So we are going to wrap here. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.